Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In War of the Visions JP, let's look at the new arena map and then think about a team to use in there. And I hope this video shows off how important prep and then team building is, and then how to tweak your team as you go, as you play more and more guys in the arena. How to use the on-off function, which is hopefully coming to global soon, and then how units kind of come in and out of the meta, depending on things like PvP maps. And some people are turned off by the auto battle, but I think there's a unique fun to be had in arena. And then there are the match battles for the people that want to do the manual playing. Alright, but the new map is the cave, and the special condition is that everyone gets a defense buff to single target attacks. So attacks like shuriken, jump, single target magic attacks like blizzard, jamming thrust, and then maybe most importantly, Holy will be at a disadvantage. Holy right now is the #1 answer to both the new Super Stern and Evade units, so those kind of units, they might shine more here. Units like Veneta will be at a disadvantage since most of her best attacks are single target. AoE attacks like Blizzara or Dragon Dive or Kotetsu will be at regular strength, so they'll have the advantage here. Alright, next let's look at unit bonuses. 100% is the new Super Stern, 75 is the new Calculator, Irudira, and then the 350% are Gilgamesh, Stern, and Christmas Mashiri. I only have these 50% units, but 50% is better than nothing. My Gilgamesh is not leveled, and neither really is my Christmas Mashiri, so I'm going to use Stern here. So let's go into the team building screen. Let's put Stern in there. And he does have some area of effect attacks, but nothing cheap AP-wise, so it'll be interesting to see how his AI works. But let's go through his jobs. And I'm going to use his Dragoon sub-job for one reason really. That's for his Dragon Dive. Very, very strong attack, and then it hits AoE, so it will have no penalty in here. And then let's turn off his single target attacks. So jump, let's turn that off. And then the soldier main job. Aspel Force, yeah, we'll turn that off. Hazard Break, this is his other attack that I hope he uses a lot. One of his best attacks, a lot of damage, and then area of effect as well. Drain Force, I'm going to leave on actually, because this is kind of a funky skill. It does not look at attack and defense and stuff. So it should get around the penalty that single target attacks take in this map. And then Grim Reaper, this is a single target attack, so I'm going to turn that off here. Okay. So, since he's mostly going to rely on Dragon Dive, I want to give him abilities that will maybe boost his AP, so that he can get those expensive attacks out more easily. And then maybe some stuff to speed up his casting time. I can do that with vision cards. Okay, next I want to use a tank. I could certainly use Mont or Engelbert, but I'm really debating between Sasayaki and Agris. I want to use Sasayaki in order to show her off because I think interest is high at the moment in Global, but she doesn't have great AoE attacks. She does have some, like this Power Break. This technically counts as an AoE attack because it hits the 3 panels in front of her, even though it's a short attack. And then with the Spellblade, she has the Attract Spell, also AoE. But the tank that I want to use more than her is going to be Agrias, and she has much better AoE attacks. And also she's a newer character, so I haven't really learned her yet, so I would like to use her more in order to get to know her better. But for her, main job Holy Knight. So I'm going to turn off this one. This is single target. And then this is area of effect, so we'll keep that. Also area of effect. And then for sub-job, we want to give her Paladin, because I want her provoking, and then, doing tank stuff. I guess we'll turn off Blade Bash, that's another single target attack. Attract Blade we'll leave on. This is a great attack, but it's very expensive at 44 AP, so I don't know how often she's going to be using that. And so because I don't know how often she's going to be using that Attract Blade, let's just go ahead and give her the Oath of Love card. There we go. Okay, finally, let's get another good area of effect attacker, and I'm looking at my 99 characters. I think Mediana is going to be the best here, partly because her limit break is AoE, and that can come out turn 1. But let's look at her jobs. Main job, Black Mage. I'm going to turn off Blizzard, that's a single target. Also turn off Bio. Blizzaga we'll leave on, of course. Toad will turn off. Flare will turn off, that hurts. And then, sub-job, we could do the Black Mage. That has Blizzara, that could be good. Or we could do Green Mage. That does not have any area of effect attacks. And then Ninja, this also does not have any area of effect attacks. Actually, there's this Poison Cloud. Although that's not really technically an attack. I think I'm going to give her the Ninja sub-job. And the reason for that is because I don't want her to rush into battle. Oftentimes, if you give her the Black Mage sub-job, she'll have no TP skills besides her spells. So she'll just run into battle, do her spells, get herself killed. But with Ninja, she has some self-buffs, like Hide, and then this accuracy buff. So yeah, maybe she can use those and then stay back. Hopefully improve her survivability, and then give more time for Agrias to move up. And then for Agrias, actually, in her Holy Knight, I'm going to turn off 2 of her TP skills. One, this is a regen, but it's an area of effect regen, so there's a chance that she might cast it on her teammates. So let's turn that off. And then let's also turn off this one, which is a spirit self-buff, but also area of effect self-buff. If I turn off the skills that she can cast on teammates, I think that'll lower the chance that she'll move to the side, cast that on her teammates. What I want her to do is just move out forward right away. So hopefully we can accomplish that there. Because this team is going to be kind of fragile. Neither Stern nor Mediana are very tanky. Okay, so I finished equipping my guys, so I'll talk about what they have real quick. Stern has the Golden Blade, of course, and then I gave him the Mithril Armor Dodge for a bit of dodge there. And then this is from a future free MR character. This will give both accuracy and criticals, so that'll be good for Stern. And then Iron Giant Esper, and this new MR Vision card. This will raise the evade for everybody, and then also raise Stern's slash attack, so that's pretty good for him. And then looking at his status, about 3000 HP, 1000 attack, 81 agility. And then here are the resistances. I gave him the self-sacrifice, so all of his resistance there are looking not so hot. Okay, next up is Agrias. I gave her Ice Brand, of course. I gave her the Alexandrite Ring for more elemental resistance. And then I gave her Stern's Trustmaster, because that has the ability which will improve defense against area of effect attacks, so that's perfect for this map. Golem Esper for defense and HP, and then the Oath of Love card. HP is 4500, attack is 600, and then agility is 70. And resistances are looking like this. Magic resistance is pretty good, and then elemental resistance is pretty good. Okay, last is Mediana. I gave her the Platinum Rod, that's just 162 magic there. I gave her the +5 Sage's Hat for evade. And then here I gave her a Vinetta's Trustmaster. because it has an active ability which will lower your chance of being targeted, which is going to be very helpful for her since she's so paper thin. It'll also give her Man-Eater, so that could be good against some characters that we go up against. Maybe Super Stern or Warrior of Light or people like that. Okay, then Shiva Esper, and then I gave her this vision card to shorten the casting time for everybody. That will work for both Mediana and Stern. And then 2700 HP, almost 800 magic, 85 speed, or agility rather. And then here are resistances, not so great against physical attacks. And let's give her Emerald Echo. This will lengthen the turn of effect, so maybe that will extend the ability of the Trustmaster here, make her harder to target. And then let's do a magic counter here. Okay, so I think I'm happy with this team. And then we'll do a few battles. None of these are going to be very tough because the new week just started and then everybody's kind of just mixed in there. But this will be important to watch so that I can look at how my characters move with this AI and then think if I need to disable some other skills or maybe change the positioning and stuff. Okay, let's find an opponent. And then I want to stay away from fire characters, because I have 2 ice characters who are weak to fire, so try to stay away from Rain and Delita. Let's see here. Let's go for an easy one first, low levels. Okay, this should be a pretty easy win, but let's look at how my characters move. Alright, Mediana and Stern move first, and then Agrias. Yeah, there's Mediana getting hit first, but the evade came in handy there. Alright, move up Agrias. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, there's a jump there. Oh, that was a dragon dive, so yeah, very nice damage there. Okay, so it's a little concerning that Mediana and then Stern are going so quickly up to the front. If I gave them more abilities where they would buff their teammates, they would stay back maybe a little bit more. Let's try one more. Let's see what they do. Okay, we can try this. Okay, hazard form from Stern. And then that's the skill from Stern's Trustmaster. That will increase the resistance to area of effect attacks. Alright, Irudira raised the CT gauge for the other characters. Oh, another jump. Nice, dragon dive. Okay, Blizzaga, good. The risky thing about area of effect attacks is that you can target panels, and then a lot of times characters will move out of there, and then you'll hit nothing. So that can be something risky with this kind of team. Okay. Well, I think I'm feeling okay about this so far. Let's play a couple harder guys. Okay, no fire units. Let's try this. No, actually, let's look for guys with a little bit higher levels. No. Ooh. Let's see. None of these units have good area of effect attacks, so we might get some defense bonuses. Let's try these guys, and then we can also look at a SR unit, Naya. I really do think that healers of any rarity are good, so maybe we can see Naya shine a little bit here. Yeah, this team might have high evade, however, so I'm glad I put the accuracy up on Stern. Okay, evade up on Bineta. Naya will cast Protect. And here's Shuriken. Ooh. So in a regular map, that Shuriken would have taken down my Mediana, but since everybody has the single target defense up, Mediana is still alive. Okay, evade there. There's an area of effect attack, so that's good. Not for me, but... Hazard Slash, that's another single target attack. Whoa! So there's Hazard Break. That's maybe Stern's best attack, but it was completely evaded by the other guys. Alright, Stern, now might be a good time to start jumping. Yeah. The regular attacks are also single target, so they're also not going to do as much damage. Rats. Okay. I was beaten there by the evade, but whatever. Okay, let's do one more battle. Let's do another higher level opponent. Sure, we can try this. This character in the lower left, that is an MR tank. Just a physical tank. Nothing too special about her. But sure, let's try that. Lucia, the double gunner, she does have some area of effect attacks, but we'll see if she uses them or not. I think I feel pretty good with the positioning. I don't think I need to move anybody like in a different slot. On Mediana, I might want to give her a vision card to make her agility slower, just so she doesn't move as much so quickly. Okay, Confusion Dagger, Snipe Dagger. That's not going to be too powerful here. Okay, finally, Mediana is using her Limit Break. Excellent. Okay, there's an area of effect attack from Lucia, so that's good. Dragon Dive. Oh, didn't take her down. Okay, and Blizzaga. Alright. Okay, well, I think that went pretty well. I'll maybe try this. Maybe I'll do some refreshes today, or I'll see how it goes over the next couple days, and maybe do some tinkering with my team. Of course, you know, you don't have to do any of this. You can just put one bonus unit in your team, and then just play the 5 times a day, eventually get the monthly missions, and even if you lose like half of your matches, you can still get a pretty high rank, and then get like, you know, the 100 vision ore and the other rewards at the end of the week. But if you wanted to get into the weeds and, you know, think very deeply on your team building and like what might come at you, that's how you're going to get into the very high ranks, like top 3,000 or so. And I think Arena is a lot of fun, and hopefully this video shows how it can be fun. Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.